Okay, so this was my inspo picture. Czeck me out and Pastel me about it. And I haven't decided if I want to do it quite like that or if I want to incorporate Cosmic Cloud. So I'm trying to decide. I feel like those match pretty good but Cosmic Cloud doesn't have as much hollow in it. So I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But it does have some purple. The pink one has some purple, and the purple one has some pink. So I don't know. I think we'll start by putting the pink one down. Because I don't have the... So I think what I was going to do was do this. But... And then put these on these fingers, but maybe I should just do one of these accent fingers. Then I could do purple here and then the pink here, or I could do the purple here and the pink here and just do this one accent finger. I don't know what I want to do. Purple, I really like this color. I think I'm going to just do the pink though, because I just wore purple. So hopefully I have enough. Hopefully I have enough of that. Oh, come on. And I do want to double because we're going out of town and that is the wrong size. Oh, that's why. So I can just hold on to one of these, I think. So if I put this over this, and that on my pointer, this on my thumb. Oh, this is my middle. This is my pointer. And these are my pinkies. That's a lot of pink. Should I throw a purple in there? Like maybe on that finger? The other idea I had was to do like this right here. Which I guess I could still do that. Yeah, that works. Okay. I don't know why this isn't wanting to go in here. Sorry for the noise. Okay. But I don't want to leave these all exposed to the air. I don't want to do that. So actually this one feels a bit stiff. I have my flax bag over here, so we're just gonna stick those under heat. Okay. We'll do these ones first. Isn't that stunning? I haven't worn this by itself yet. So normally these are too small for my pinkies, but I think they'll stretch just fine. And because I'm doubling, I'm gonna kind of do an experiment. I do think it needs to be wider though. So I'm gonna start quite a bit down. I didn't get that quite over far enough. Hopefully it will be fine. But my experiment is if I start it quite a bit down, if I can get it to be not quite such a lip at my cuticle and have it be much smoother. So we'll see what happens. That's still not stretched far enough. Maybe I can't stretch it enough. Oh, there we go. It has like a weird lip though. I wonder if I'll notice that after I put top coat. So glitters, I don't know if this is one of the glitters or not, but glitters usually wear like acrylic for me. So if I double a glitter, yeah, see, that's like, I hope that doesn't bug me to death. I'm hoping I won't see that later. I guess we'll find out. It's actually a lot paler than I thought it would be. But it's so pretty. Ooh, that one stuck a little bit. And I'm pretty sure that this is mine. Like that I wore at one point or opened at one point and then resealed. But I'm not like positive about that. Let's see if I can make sure to cover my tip all the way this time. See how much I left? Can you even see it? Quite a bit at my cuticle. These are a little on the softer side, which is fine. So, gotta love that perforation that doesn't work. Let me see here. I think I got it a little bit above my cuticle. Hold on. Okay, I was trying to figure out if that was a bubble, but no, it's just where the overlap is. So earlier today, or yesterday, I have never had this happen before. You guys, I soak my hands in oil with my nail polish on all the time. Well, a couple days ago, part of my nail like chipped. Not like the color straight, although it went with the nail, but it like chipped, a part of my nail chipped like off right here like that. Like it peeled kind of or whatever. When I tried to open a window, yeah, I apparently missed something when I was opening the window. So, needless to say, it was, yeah. Anyway, I wasn't ready to change my polish. So what I did was I just took a 2Z. I like filed it and then I took a 2Z and I covered up my my boo-boo. And it worked fine. But then yesterday I went to go soak. So I had 3 layers on by that time. I went to go soak and I took like a glove and I cut off one of the fingers of the glove to make like a little sleeve for my finger. Because you can see how dry this is. And it's still that dry. And I soaked them, both of these fingers, for like 10 minutes. And I thought it was fine. This was like earlier in the day. Well, later in the day, I don't know if it was like an hour later or like several hours later, I can't remember. It popped right off this finger. I was like, what just happened? I've never ever had that happen. I've heard of it happening, but I've never had it happen to me. And I was just using the same oil that I always use. So I was like, that's weird. Anyway. So I want to make sure it's down a little bit so that I can like overlap it, but I don't want it to be like that on the sides too. It's so pretty. I just love this glitter. I think they finally retired this set, but I'm not sure. That makes me sad. I mean, I can still find it, but I think anyway. I was like, I need to measure. And then I was like, oh no, wait, I don't. I'm still on the other finger. so it's fine. Look at how dry it is. Guys, look at this. It's just, and it's been raining lately, but it's so dry where I live. I live in the desert part of my state. The whole state isn't desert, just where I live. I think I almost hit my head on the camera. I don't know why it's not wanting to stick up that high. I have another, where's my, there it is. This thing is awesome. So this is like this, like the orange stick that you can get. This is really sharp, so be careful. But I feel like I can't jab wood underneath of my cuticle, guys. Nope. Nobody, nope, nope. So I feel like this is just, I can kind of stick this like underneath my cuticle to kind of get that under there. Except for not right there, apparently, because that is too far over. All right. I'm not sure why. I guess this didn't work as well as I was hoping it would, because it should be sticking right there. And it's like not wanting to do it. It's like sticking fine to the other strip. And I soaked my hands in oil today too. And I washed them before I didn't work. I'm wondering if there's somehow like oil residue. I'm gonna be really sad if these come off when I'm on vacation. We're not leaving though for, what's today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So hopefully if it's gonna be a problem, right? It'll be a problem like right now or in the next 2 days before I leave, hopefully. Okay, let's see if that makes any kind of difference. Oh. Okay. Smell the alcohol. There's another lady that does mixes, and I was watching, she posted a video where she put this stuff called Cur on like completely dry strips that she put it on her nail, and then she put the strips on, and then she painted over it, and she got like strips completely dry that had been in her drawer for, she said like 3 months to look like a completely new set. Come on, so it's sticking to my, super dry finger, more than it's sticky to my nail. Okay. So I might have to buy that. I've had 2 partials now that were personal unicorns of mine that I wanted to wear, that have been too dry, and I just couldn't get it to work. Not with Orly Bonder and not with fingernail polish remover. So, but this stuff is $20. And I don't have any that I'm planning on wearing for a while, so I'm gonna wait and see. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this one. Oh, you know what though? I don't know if I want to do that because I think it will be too small. Well, I would stretch it, I guess. That's true. That is gonna be, that will work there. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other one. I might wind up using more of this than I thought I was going to. Oh, I guess it didn't need to be quite that long because I'm gonna put it down just a tiny bit. So it didn't need to be cut quite that much. See how much I had left? Oh well, it's fine. So I do like having these 2 nails match, but I don't have that on there. I don't have the set, so that might actually work if I put it down a little bit. No, that should be fine because I'm gonna put that other strip over the top. Although I think it might look a little bit funny at the top because it's gonna be more white right there, but we'll see what happens. The other thing that I didn't really think about, and this is also why I wouldn't want it on my thumb, although that strip isn't like that. These strips right here, they're gonna be upside down to me. So, oh well. I don't have the ability to fix that, I don't think, with my nails the length that they are. I mean, I could if I cut it and used like one and didn't use 2 strips, but I think I'll just put them on the way they're supposed to be put on, and they'll just be like upside down drying flowers or something. That's fine. That would be fine. Come on. I decided I was going to use this after all. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one strip. Maybe at some point. I'll use those, but I'll have to see. Okay. Just try it the way you guys always do it. And I'll tell you on my next video after my vacation. I'm excited, we're leaving in a couple days. If that worked, or if it was, if it bugged me the whole time I was gone. I mean, I hope it doesn't, obviously. But I also don't want like the lip. Wow, that really looks jagged to me. Oh. Okay, guys. So I feel like the more dry your skin is, the worse that the strips stick to your skin. Nope, that's not gonna come back up. Okay, I got it over too far on that side. That's a bummer. Okay, so pretty, even like just by itself, I love it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these in half and try to stretch them just a little bit. This isn't warm anymore. I feel like I'm trying to get a cold, which makes me really sad. It's not quite long enough. I hope it doesn't like obscure the pattern completely. I didn't think about that. I mean, I guess that's like a possibility. Oh no. It didn't color it as much as I thought it would either. It's just like a super pale pink. Because when they put it on the other one in the inspo picture, it looked way more pink. That's okay. What's going on here? I got some stuck to my thumbnail. I'm not sure if I want to put that on both of my fingers. I'm not sure if I want to put it on. And I don't like it as much as I thought I would. But I put that down, so I guess probably need to, right? There we go. So I feel like this is, gosh, what's the name of that? Home Sweet Home. That's what this base color reminds me of, is Home Sweet Home. And then they had printed like, honestly, it looks like little X's up close to represent flowers, like little windmill flowers. Oh, I think I took a little too much off right there. Darn it. They both have hollow though, so who knows? Maybe it'll be fine. I think it looks better with the other one, the print, which I guess I could have done that. I had two, but they're like the number 3 strip. But I could have put those on like these 2 fingers. I can fit the number 3 strip on this finger if I stretch it. So it's not the ideal choice, but it works, I guess. Like if I have to, it'll work. I don't understand why that's just not coming off. Okay. Kind of wish I would have done this before I decided on 2 or whatever, because that's what I was gonna do, is 2. Like that. Oh, I guess I did change it. It's like, it's pinker. Can you see it? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we're gonna turn it around and do it like that then. Like that. One of my middle fingers is quite a bit. Go on. I don't think it's warm anymore, but it's probably better to not expose it to the air. This one is shorter, like my nail bed is shorter than this one. I don't know how that happened. It's really bizarre to me. You can tell, like if you look under right here, it like separates sooner for some reason. I don't know, it's really weird. I like how there's so many different colors of flowers in this. It's very simple, like a painting. There's like little X's or something. At least that's what it looks like to me. So it's like little windmill flowers, or what are those flowers that they grow kind of up like this? There's a whole bunch of the flowers on the stem. I have no idea what they're called, but they're pretty. Maybe like forget-me-nots or something. I don't know. I just mixed forget-me-nots, or sorry, Warrior 1. And I think forget-me-nots is what they put on that too, but they're more of a slightly more realistic cartoony flower than like the representation of them. I guess that looks okay. It's not what I was hoping it would look like, but I mean, it doesn't look terrible. If I hate it, I'll just change it. Oh, this is sticking to my table now. Should have probably checked this before I did that. No, that is too short. To be careful. This is gonna rip, but see, like that's not gonna work for me because there's a color underneath of there. Come on. There we go. I put Home Sweet Home, you can still see it tiny right there, over Long Time No See, which is the blue-green ombre. It was really pretty. It was like an icy look. I feel like I'm gonna see that underneath there. Okay, I don't love it. I don't hate it. We'll see if it grows on me. If I really hate it, I'll probably just take these off and replace it with a purple tomorrow. That should mostly work without a problem, I think. Oh, I must have put it over too far on the side. still leaving that space at the top so that hopefully I don't get the lip. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if that works or not. Because it has to be fairly significant or it'll just lift. Okay. Doesn't clean up right here. So we're maybe gonna go to a museum on the way there. We're supposed to have a dinosaur exhibit. So we don't really have a museum where we live. I guess it's too small. But we're gonna go through a huge like city on the way there. So we'll see. There kind of is a museum here, but it's really small. We have a membership because they have reciprocity. And they do occasionally have things like that we're interested in seeing, like temporary exhibits or whatever, but I mean, it's small. It's like the size of 2 or 3 houses put together. It's not a large museum. So anyway, I think that should work. So my thumbs are just a little bit too long, but I can turn it. Come on. It's like went on at an angle. For some reason. Oops. There we go. So the few times where we drive through or go to larger cities, we can go to different museums because they have reciprocity with our museum, our itty bitty, teeny tiny little museum. And it's like $130 or $140 for a year. And so by the time we go to like 2 or 3 museums a year, we've easily paid for that membership. You know what? I have these things and I was going to totally eat them so that I wasn't coughing and stuff, and I forgot about them. So I will take pictures of this, but I'm more than likely going to turn that to the purple somehow because I just don't like it very much. I'm not going to lie. Where did I put that other thumb? Wow, all right. Okay. It's a little sharp right now. Ah. See? Sometimes you just have to turn things sideways. So the place we're renting is like a house along the river up in the mountains, or like a little ways into the mountains, I guess. Not like, you know, way up there, but. And it has a nice deck, so we can like sit and watch the water, the sunset, or whatever. If you could see the sunset in the mountains, I don't know. And then it even has like a washer and dryer. That's so awesome. And a king size bed. Do you know how hard it is to find a king size bed though? Like when we were looking at rentals, goodness, it was, yeah. Apparently that's not common for some reason. I mean, even if people do have like a queen size bed at home or whatever, when you go on vacation, you want a bigger bed. Right? Like, that's all I'm saying. So we looked and looked and looked until we found one with a king size bed. Okay. I have some edge cleanup right here. It's just not quite laying down for some reason. But what do you think? I don't love it. I feel like that's like this is pale for me, and I feel like that's just, yeah. So anyway, Okay, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you guys later.